now from Safeco. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Swinging the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone. Into the box now, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Gordon is going to have room out there. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Fouled off. Arrieta is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning. That's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
A ball and a strike now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Herrera's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Arrieta's got his target. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Healy is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ripped down the first base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Wilson Ramos.
1-0. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Popped him up. Cano over to his left. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. Now in the box, Odubel Herrera, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
And the throw to first will indeed get it. Leading off the inning, D. Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Number 24 has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Seager is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Hard hit at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and a sack. Digging in, Michael Franco, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. That's by him for strike 1. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And no swing apparently, ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. Two and two. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Striding in, number 24. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Start of that swing a bit too early.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box.
A swing and a miss. So stepping in, Ryan Healy.
Leading off for the Mariners.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery as we begin the top of the fourth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Gordon is there, and he has it for the first out. In now, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And he misses there. 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Ball hit out towards Cano at second. And that's the second out. So now Carlos Santana.
Designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Standing in, Nick Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged. Into the box now, Robinson Cano set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The next 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's one down now. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And it's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hoskins. Ready for another chance. Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Zunino has it, and this ball's right past him at first base. And he'll get in there safely. Now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out. So striding in, D. Gordon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Seager.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. The second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Settling in now, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Seager, base runner at first with 1 out. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. This one's down to third. There is Franco in time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Ryan Healy, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Sent out to straightaway center field. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Cesar Hernandez.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Healy is there for it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, number 24, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And there are 2 away now. And in steps Scott Kingery. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Hernandez. And that's out number 1. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Mitch Haniger. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. 2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Ready with another 2-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
he still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Number 24 is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Cano waits on the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk.
And we'll have to leave it there. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder,
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's got another one here. 12. Riding in once again, Jean Segura. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Grounded back up the middle. Kingery's there. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. In now the Mariners DH, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Arrieta into the windup. First pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on it.
And the center fielder is under it. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The catcher, number 40.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Grounded to short. There's Segura. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Ramos aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A runner at first with no outs here. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Mike Del Franco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Alex Colomé comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Cano for 1. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And they will slap. Stepping up now, Kyle Seager. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. Hit in the air out to left field. Number 24 is there, and he has it for the out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Arrieta gets the sign. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's another 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Number 4, Yanai.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
High pop-up. Morgan has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Cesar Hernandez will start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, number 24.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Scott Kingery. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. Morgan is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's hitless in 6 tries. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Hernandez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Left fielder, number
First
24.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Batting third,
And in steps Scott Kingery. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swinging a ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
Manny Machado.
Machado now on 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time. And that leading off the inning, Jose Bautista. And they'll need him to get something going here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success. Digging in, Maikel Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Turner is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... In now is Yasiel Puig. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
Ball 1.
Yasiel Puig.
A 1-1 count to Puig. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Dozier is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brian Dozier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Clayton Kershaw comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play in the... Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Eflin. 9, 1, and 2 due up. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 24, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Jock Peterson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fouled away.
Peterson.
The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And he got him. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Machado.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. And in steps Scott Kingery. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Number 4.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Kingery almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's one gone. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Missed with a slider. Hit down the line at first. Bellinger's got it. The tag, and he is out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that misses for ball 1. High pop-up. Machado is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First time up, he went down looking. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. lays off 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually,
and the shortstop is under it to make. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Michael Franco. He popped out in his first trip. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Eflin. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Franco leads off first with 1 away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably...
Well, the play's been made, and that... Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig will start things out in the home half of inning number 5. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Seared down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in, Brian Dozier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Puig off for second. A little bouncer. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. He'll try it again from first. Popped up. Ramos shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. On to first, and they get the double play. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Kingery's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 24.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Monty gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Kingery. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone is going to be.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting for first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And he will strike him out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Center fielder, Jock
Fouled off.
Peterson.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In there with base hit. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. It was an RBI base hit for him back in the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Short, hit hard, right to him. 1 there, relay to first in time, and just at the plate, Jose Bautista, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck, and he struck him out, and there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he got him swinging. Wilson Ramos, the second out in the 7th inning. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fouled away.
Yasmani Grandal.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. High pop-up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Ready now, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turner swings, and it's a very well-hit ball to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. Wow. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along so far.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And the now in the box, Maikel Franco. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
2-2 the count. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he will put the tag on him near the bag, and they just do get him in time. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Eflin. He went down on strikes last time up. Carlos Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Carlos Santana.
One out, nobody on. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting a leadoff guy on. And
now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, number 24. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. And he's got another one. 13. Adam Morgan goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46.
Digging in, Brian Dozier. He started out the evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And it's fouled away. Loud contact by Dozier and a ball with carry to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Striding in, Clayton Kershaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Herrera moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. So stepping in, Manny Machado. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And there he goes towards second. Fouled away. Soft liner to the left side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes the left fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And a big strikeout there. Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Career numbers against Baez. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Philadelphia, good night. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Don't put